Part 7. This one is very important to me and dear to my heart. The reason why is because when you sign up for Legal Shield, no matter what happens, you get your will done for you at no extra charge. We do the wills, the living will, healthcare power of attorney, and minor trust for children. Now, a lot of people say 90% of the United States, this is a fact, do not have their wills done, okay? Why do they not have their wills done? Majority of the time, they do not have their wills done because lawyers can charge anywhere from $75 up to tens of thousands of dollars for a simple will, living will, healthcare power of attorney, minor trusts. Those are very, very expensive. What Legal Shield does is we go ahead and provide you with those services. Whether you stay with Legal Shield or not, they will be good for life. Now, each year that you stay with Legal Shield, we will update them at no extra charge. What that means is you can get your will done now. Your will done, your healthcare power of attorney, living will, and minor trust for children. This is a good deal because even if you think you have nothing to leave or lose or anything else, you actually do. Somewhere in time, you matter to somebody. You have something to leave, even if it's just something that you want to leave on a message, like a video message like I'm doing now. If you want to write down a letter to your kids, leave a video to your kids. You know, leave whatever. What if you were involved in a tragic accident and died and there was money left over? Who would that money go to? If you don't have a will, a judge will state where that goes. Majority of all states in the United States are what's referred to as probate states. Okay? I'm going to come back to this, but so make sure you get your will done. And here's some examples. And most people have a smartphone. Open up your smartphone, take a video of yourself telling your loved ones, telling your kids, telling people that matter to you that they matter. Tell them that they're important, whatever it takes. And then download that to your computer, laptop, whatever, and put it on a flash drive. However, here's a little secret. Your computers also have cameras on them. Your tablets, everything's got cameras on them nowadays. Video record yourself, put it in the cloud, put it on a flash drive, put it on an old-fashioned disc. It doesn't matter. What you must do, though, is leave a video for your loved ones. If not, also, if you got a tablet and a laptop, write a letter to your kids, write a letter to your family, write a letter to your neighbors. If you have nobody, write it to your boss, write it to your church. But you must write something out. Write out your goals and leave them in your will so people know what your goals were. Write what's important, okay? For you, for everybody else that doesn't think they have anything because they're not worried about money or anything else, the best thing to do with this will is leave it in your will that you left a flash drive or you left a letter for them, okay? You don't understand that a lot of people, if something happens to you, whether you die, you're in a coma or something else, if you don't leave something for your family or your friends that are taking care of you, you're not giving them the closure they need. If you come and say, look, I love you, live your life, I always have loved you, I care about you, you know, thank you for being my friend, thank you for being there, doing whatever it takes, then you're giving them closure. So let me ask you this. You're doing nobody any favors by keeping yourself to yourself. Because if you think you don't have somebody, maybe you should look a little deeper. Look at those kids that look up to you. Look at that neighbor that looks up to you. Look at those people that you helped and volunteered for. You know, the group that thinks so worldly of you. What we forget is that people matter and we need to let them know it. Maybe that's what you have to do. Maybe you have to let people know that they matter, that have been in your life. But put that in your will. Or write an actual handwritten letter and put it somewhere, but put it in your will that there's a handwritten letter. The whole point is make sure you get your will done, your healthcare power of attorney done, your living will, and minor trust for children. Because they matter. You matter. And no one's going to know anything unless, when you die, if you don't let people know. And if you don't die, who's going to pull the plug, or who's going to keep you alive on feeding tubes? Or if you're in a coma, who's going to take care of you? Or who's going to read you? Or who's going to... What, can you tell them to read you a good book or something, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what your life is like. I don't know what your future is. But here's the thing. You got a will. It's good for life. Whether you're with Legal Shield now or forever, or if you're just with Legal Shield for a week, that will that you get is good for life. You fill it out. Or, by the way, it's also on your phone, too. You know that app I told you about? Your will's on your phone. Your will's on your computer. There's no excuse for you not to do your will. You send it into your law firm. They type it up. You send it back. They send it back to you. You confer with it. You have it notarized. You put it away in a safe spot, and it's good for life. That's your will. So get your will done, all right? The wills are very, very important. I have extra wills if you need extra wills, but make sure you get your will done, okay?